Here she is. I am about to pick up my brand new Rolls-Royce Spectre by Mansory. So that's where we are right now. I have been waiting 7 months to be able to pick up this beauty. Okay, come with me. Just before I show you mine, I just want to show you some of the coolest Mansorys that they have in here. I actually love this. This is an S63. And just look how beastly this front is. I love what they've done with this. And they've actually increased the horsepower to 950. For a saloon, who needs 950 horsepower? Just have a look at this. Do you have any idea what car this is? This is an MC20. They've added this roof scoop. So this is functional. That's going to bring more into the engine. I mean, I just absolutely love a totally exposed carbon fiber car like this because it is just beautiful. Look at her and look at this huge wing. And then over here, this is quite cool. This is an Urus, and if you look from the side, what do you notice? It's only got 2 doors. I think this carbon fiber is quite cool. It suits the Urus, it wouldn't suit the Rolls-Royce. This is like a chain carbon fiber for obvious reasons. You see the little chains. Just come around the front and let me show you. This is the Venatus, and there's only 7 of these in the world. 7. They've actually increased the horsepower to 1,100. And just look at all of the paneling here. Look at this. Bam, 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 bam. It looks so aggressive. Like, I like it. I see too many Uruses now, so I'm just like, oh, it's another Urus. If you have this, this is going to stand out. This is amazing. And then around the back, Mansory will not give you this wing on any other car. This wing you will only see on 7 of these Mansory cars in the world. Do you want to find your dream car? Go check out sbxcars.com. Quite cool. Look at this, exposed carbon fiber on a golf buggy. I mean, and oh, a little baby seat. Imagine being a baby already in a Mansory baby seat. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, some babies they're living in luxury, aren't they? And this one here, look, this is a special Mansory color. So what they've done is they've faded it from pink into a black. And then this has real gold flecks in this color. Wow. And then over here, you've got an 812. Now they've completely redone this car. You can see here, look at the interior. I like how they've done the yellow and the white. Now from its original price, it has now gone up to over $1.1 million to buy this Ferrari. But right here in this box is my brand new Mansory Spectre. Okay, all right, are we ready to see this? I've waited 7 months for this. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Woo! Here she is. Wait, look. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Okay, just look. Oh, she shines. What do you think? First impressions, I absolutely love her. We've got purple carbon fiber, purple body. That's what I wanted. I've not seen anything like this in the world. This is actually the only one of its kind in the world. So let me show you around, all right? So here we go. I wanted to keep my original light up Spirit of Ecstasy, so they didn't touch that. I love that feature. Now they've put on a whole new hood here in carbon fiber. Now let me just tell you about this carbon fiber because this is super, super special. The carbon fiber is black. Now what they do is they lay a cloth over the top of the carbon fiber. So you can see here, you see all these lines? So that's where they lay the cloth over and then they dye the cloth whatever color you want. And in order to line up the cloth beautifully, like, you know, it can't go all like this. It needs to be perfect lines. It takes 6 months. 6 months. Isn't that absolutely insane? So that's called cosmetic carbon fiber with that textile finish. And this is a super rare carbon fiber, and they were like, for you, we want to give you the rarest. I was like, do it. I love that. So what actually happened was 2 months ago, they sent me pictures of the carbon fiber, and I was like, oh, it's a bit darker than I wanted. It looked more like blacky. It had just tiny bits of like purple running through it. I said, I want it more purple. So they went back and they re-dyed the cloth and did the whole thing again. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I had no idea like how difficult that was. And they're like, no problem, we'll do it. Mansory has been absolutely amazing. All right, so let me show you what else there is. So obviously that huge new hood, all in carbon fiber. You've got the front splitter down here, all in purple, as you can see. You've got new daytime running lights here across the front. What they've actually done is made it a wide body Spectre. So this is a wide body kit. So they've added on an extra panel, like this whole panel is new. It's about 1 to 2 inches wider on either side. So let me just tell you about how much this costs. I bought this Spectre for about just over $600,000. In order to do this wide body kit and the interior, costs about $700,000. So it's basically doubled in price. Fantastic, like, wow, this is insane. Okay, so love this double panel here. You can kind of see where they've done that. And then over here on the side, you've got these brand new wheels. They are now 24-inch. On the Spectre, it comes standard 22. So they've put on these brand new wheels. And this is quite rare to see on a Spectre for Mansory. They usually do other wheels. They usually do those wheels over there that you can see on that Cullinan. Now over here, we've got the SB logo painted on. And actually, as part of the hood, you can see these little kind of gills, these features here on the side. Can you see that? That's quite cool. Down here, you have Mansory. Now when I turn her on, you're gonna see that light up. They've matched again the Rolls-Royce logo to the purple. And I wanted to show you this. You've got the Rolls-Royce key, but I've got a whole new key as well. I'm gonna show you what this does when we get inside. This is something I'm not sure. I want your opinion on this, all right? So I'm a little bit like, not sure. Okay, you've got the whole side skirt here with the chrome detailing. And you've got the line, of course, that runs the coach line that runs all the way down, that's painted on, and it goes all the way down to the Mansory logo with this lightning flash, and that represents that it's an electric car. Now up here, you see this is the Equista edition, 1 of 1. You're not going to see this specific spec anywhere else in the world. I can't believe I get to drive this around. Guys, this is absolutely insane. When I started this channel 10 years ago, you know what I was driving? I think it was like a rental Toyota, like a small little, like a sedan. And now I get this. I mean, this is just insanity. Like, I sometimes have to pinch myself, right? Okay, now around the back, you've got all of these extras as well. This rear diffuser is huge. They've added the rear, like racing brake lights. Very cool. And then a spoiler here. And then a top spoiler up here as well, you can see. So my Spectre, right, when I first picked it up, it was actually black with a white, grey and turquoise blue interior. Then I changed the exterior to this color, and then you guys were like, it doesn't suit the interior anymore. It was like a violet on the outside with the blue, grey and white interior. So now I've made sure that the exterior matches the interior. So you ready to see? Look at this. Look, so white and this kind of violet color running through the interior. Look at this. 1 of 1 made for Supercar Blondie. I mean, the heavens just opened. How freaking cool is that? All right, now inside, we've got the Mansory light up logo, the projection, as you open the door. And, you know what else? Look at this. They have replaced all of these pedals with Mansory pedals, all carbon fiber. That's pretty cool, isn't it? The one thing about the Spectre that I'm not really a huge fan of, I have to say, and I thought it was cool at first, but now that I've been driving it for a little while, when you press the brake, the door automatically closes. And sometimes I want to turn the car on without the door closing, but I can't do that. So I need to press the brake, turn the start button on, and the door closes. Then I have to, so I'll show you. So press the brake, okay, but then you need to move out of the way because the door closes, right? Then I need to put the window down like this. So I'm not a huge fan of that anymore. Engine on. Okay, we've got it in silent. Okay, now just come around the side. I want to show you the interior and all the new lights. So look what they've added. You've got these light up badges here, Mansory Atelier. And then you've got on the door, actually you can see it here, they've got this new Mansory in starlights here across the door, which is very cool. And then I've kept the starlight ceiling. So this starlights I had in the Spectre already, but look what they added. They added a whole Mansory in starlights there. Do you see that? How beautiful is that? Oh, okay. And what else? Oh, over here, they've actually added my logo, SB, alongside the Spectre. You've got the Mansory Equista edition here, 1 of 1. And now let me show you what this does. The other key. Listen. They've added an engine noise. Now, I don't know what I think about this. I'm not sure I'm gonna use it. Some people might like it. I prefer the Spectre silent, but I still think it's cool to have like all the bells and whistles. So I was like, okay, yeah, do that, why not? And then you actually have different modes. Look, so you have, it's currently in sports mode, and then we can change it to race mode, okay? And it sounds different. And then you can actually change it to eco mode as well. So press that, and it sounds different again. So that's that. What do you think? I would like your opinion on that. If you had this, would you use it? Or would you actually just drive electric style? You've got this whole brand new wheel, like with all of this carbon fiber detailing, and now instead of having the Rolls-Royce written, it's Mansory instead. I've kept the starlights here on the doors. I really wanted to keep those because I love that feature about the Spectre. I think, do you know what I'm going to ask for? I'm going to ask for little Mansory pillows. I know this isn't really a chauffeur-driven car. This is meant to be a Rolls-Royce that you drive yourself, which I do and I love. But when I'm being chauffeured, I kind of want pillows. Oh, the only thing that I noticed hasn't changed, and don't think they can do this, is this color here. I chose this turquoise to match the original turquoise detailing inside, but I don't mind. I think it still looks great, the turquoise against the purple. Now, Mansory hasn't mucked around with anything battery-wise, so it still has the same horsepower. It still runs practically the same. They have lowered the car slightly by about 2 centimeters, so it's just sportier. It has bigger wheels. Yeah, it's wide body. So I think I'm just a very lucky girl, and I can't wait to take this out and take it home. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'm glad to be back on the channel, and you're gonna see more of me very soon. All right, let's take her out.